Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Black and White 2. Last time, we had an atrocious time with RNG, with our rival. No, seriously, I'm just sick of the RNG here. Hopefully, things will even out. And finally turn around for the better. This time, well, we also crossed all the bridges for a side quest, and this time, we're going to make our way to a new land. Where's our break for today? Route 13. Okay. Skyro Bridge is built as a result of the timeless pursuit of a safe and sturdy structure. I wonder what kind of Pokemon built in how they felt building it. I don't know. Okay, I need to take this out. Use flying, you'll be there in no time, but some people prefer to cross that bridge to go to Castilla City. That it is, it's such a nice place to go. So, we get to head up this way. Oh, how much I miss this theme. It's been like so long since we heard this theme. First time in Black and White 2, and one of the early routes in Black and White. Our road home. And we can see the beautiful bridge that awaits. But, we're going the other way. Because we are here in Pinwheel Forest. The forest is full of little hollows and hillocks, and walking in it is so fun. And you know, having Pokemon battles is even more fun. Alright, little kid. Here can be our demonstration to this new land using Wooper. Well, I can see that this is definitely going to be a bizarre adventure. So, Wooper, eat this bug buzz, no, energy ball! Haha! I remember to have energy ball. For once, this move that doesn't get any use is finally useful. And next up, a temple. Alright. Well, Jojo, sorry, but you are going down. There we go, temple's down. The Pokemon are so cool. Yeah, sadly I would say this would be a problem you can punch away, but yeah, not so much luck. We're thinning trees to protect the forest. That's why we're having Pokemon cut down trees. When there's too many trees, the whole forest gets weaker. These trees will be cut down so the whole forest will thrive. Alright then, interesting. Coming this way, legendary Pokemon. Is it true that that's really beyond here? So he's investigating that way. We can't have access that way for now. I'm going to do a lap around Unova clockwise from Nimbasa City without healing my Pokemon. It's Unova's Spartan Marathon. And next time I'm going to race. Okay. You're a rather adult-looking kid. A kiddish adult. Oh jeez. I'll just find out when we battle. Well, I'm probably more or less a kiddish adult. That acts like an old man at times. Execute. Interesting. Very weak to bug. So yeah, the new areas, they're going to encounter a lot of new Pokemon. Trying to catalog all these Pokemon is going to be a pain. Because they mix national dex with non-national dex Pokemon. And some of these national dex Pokemon, non-national dex Pokemon you need, haven't been available elsewhere in the game. So yeah, things are going to get a whole lot rougher now. Thankfully this area is kind of a let up in difficulty. I mean, compared to some of the other areas, this place isn't that bad. Ew, Captivate. Thankfully Discharge should be enough. There we go. No thank me. You're childish adult altogether and a serious trainer. That I am. So we get across this bridge. It would be nice for Pokemon living in the forest, like the sunbeams floating through the leaves too. And it is actually really cool walking through the forest, seeing all those beautiful sunbeams. I mean, I haven't been hiking in the wild, and again, at the time of posting, it's wintertime, so it's kind of difficult. Instead of a dragon Pokemon, I've found myself a spectacular trainer. Oh, we got ourselves a young dragon trainer to be. And Samantha, okay. Using Dratini. Ooh, haven't seen a Dratini yet. Not a national dex. Sorry, it's a national dex Pokemon. But we might be able to get ourselves one soon enough. Thankfully, Bug Buzz. There we go. Very easy. Next up, a Bagon. Or Bagon. Sinclair, sure. Gives you some action. Okay, Bacon. Tail slap. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Bacon is down. Next up, Gibble. Gibble's such a cool looking Pokemon. I wouldn't mind getting a shiny one someday. That'd be really cool. But they're kind of difficult to find in the game. I don't know. Maybe if I do Let's Play, I don't think I'll do any more Let's Playing in the future. But if I do, it would be cool to get a Gibble in a future game. I don't know. You're spectacular and more than that, so strong. So, with that there, we got ourselves another preschooler. Holy crap. Are you a trainer? I don't think you are. Oh, and I just heard a Pokemon too. Oh, boo. Burmy! I'm gonna cut this battle out because Burmy battles are never fun. Your Pokemon seem kinda happy, trainer. Thankfully, that battle went a whole lot easier because Burmy was expecting to go Protect Spam. So we're roughly done here. That way leads out. You see anything? Hi, trainer. If you have a Pokédex, would you show me the habitat list? I want to know about the Pokemon live in the Pinwheel Forest. You still have many meetings waiting for you. Haven't even encountered all the Pokemon in Pinwheel Forest. This is going to be difficult because one of the Pokemon she's looking for, Slacking, is... We'll encounter it later. I don't know, we might be able to grind for it. How is our habitat dex looking anyways? I haven't checked recently. It says we go to habitat. Oh, we can't do that. Here we go, much quicker. So yeah, Sword Dex is slowly getting filled up. Marvelous Bridge. Here we go, Pinwheel Forest. All the fishing is done, so yeah, I think all we're missing... Yeah, we only have one line that's missing. And we'll be getting to that this episode. By heading forward. Hey, nice timing. I heard that Team Plasma was seen in the Pinwheel Forest. Could you help me look for them? Thank you. It's a good opportunity for me to see up close what you can really do. Suppose I'll follow your lead. Leave the recovery to me. So, Sharon has joined the party. So, might as well go over this battle, and we have ourselves Tall Grass. Hear the cry of my heart. Everyone, sit down and shut up! I agree. Hey you, you're going to lose and cry. Okay. I understand that, nursery aide's plea for help. So, using Chansey and Pinnacle. So, while we're going through this battle, you might have seen that we have Tall Grass up ahead. So, Sharon, he's going to be finally allying with us, and he has a Statland with him. So, while we're going through this battle, might as well thunder you because I have no physical attacks. Anyways, our new Pokemon here in the forest is Vigoroth. Vigoroth and its evolution Slacking can be found here. Seriously. Ha. Anyways, like I was going to say. So yeah, these Pokemon can be found there. Slacking is one of the better Pokemon out there. It has super high attack. One of the highest of all Pokemon. So yeah, it's also pretty bulky, has amazing stats, and all around is a very strong Pokemon. However, though, it comes at a cost. That being the fact that it only has, Bug Buster. And the fact that, well, its ability, Truant, makes it only be able to attack every other turn. Thankfully, there's this thing known as Skill Swap, where if you're running double battles, you can get that hindrance off, and, you can watch as not so pleasant things go on. Yeah, it's a very strong Pokemon. It might be difficult to use simply because of how strong it is, and its ability is a bit of a hindrance. But if you need yourself a strong Pokemon for the post-game, I do actually recommend Vigoroth. It might be hard to use, but definitely worth it. So yeah, very high level. It would be able to stand up pretty well to your stats right now. So yeah, it'd be such a good thing. Much better than Regigigas. Might as well add that. There we go, that was a very smooth battle. Got that? Ha ha ha, I feel better now that I let that out. Grr. Though, why are you yelling at your kid? I like kids in Pokemon both, I'm just not that nice. Honestly, same. So, while we're going through here... Huh. Okay then, so we're going through this forest. I think I heard a double battle go on. So yeah, going through here, there's not necessarily Pokemon of interest, but for the regional decks. I'll be covering the regional decks because the Pokemon here can be found in trainers later on, just not right now. At least I hope that the dex doesn't require me to get all the fishing Pokemon also. So I'm going to fight this ranger here. Get great powers derived from nature without opposing it. That's the strength of rangers. Okay, so what's this ranger going to be using or abusing? Sudowoodo! Alright then, interesting Pokemon. Kill it. So you're probably going to have, Sturdy. No, no Sturdy. Huh. Next up, Beartic. Akane. A free fall back. Hello, Beartic. Please don't have Surf. Taking you out. Yeah, you're not a trainer of interest, but might as well fight you. I don't know. There we go. Get that down. And lastly, a Gloom and Doom. Thankfully, Lunarite is enough to take it out. So yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised how long this Let's Play has been lasting. This is like episode 76, I think. And we're far from done. I think we still have like another 20 episodes left. Yeah, we're getting close, but then again, we're still ways away. There's just that much in the game. There we go. But great power, your Pokemon are marvelous. So, with that done... Yeah, give me a Citrus Berry, sure. Pokemon are amazing too, we just end up depending on them for everything. Great power can be dangerous. So, right here we got ourselves a Max Repel. Very nice. So, coming this way... You might want to have your dodge machine up, because there's a lot of items around here. Next up, coming our way to Pier, we have ourselves another ranger. Meddling into the wild landscape, that's what a ranger does. So, one other thing I should mention though, is that in the back there, you might notice that there's a grassy rock there. That grassy rock allows you to evolve Eevee into Leafeon, so we can go over Leafeon as a Pokemon Lord here also. Leafeon! I have a hard time recommending Leafeon. It's an interesting Pokemon, I'll give it that. It has high attack and good special defense. It relies on Leaf Blade. However though, the fact you have to wait this long in order to get a Leafeon is... Its stats kind of fall behind, especially compared to other Pokemon. And yeah. Well, its stats aren't really behind, it's just level-wise, you're just going to be so far behind. You're better off catching a Leafeon here in the forest. It's just mediocre in all ways. It's just a decent Pokemon. You can learn some interesting moves like Sword Stance and Leaf Blade allow it to hit pretty hard, but honestly, it just doesn't stack up to other grass-type Pokemon here. If level-wise, I kind of say pass. It's not really the best Pokemon here, and yeah. Next up, a Luxury Ray. Lunarite, sure. You're probably gonna have Crunch. Crap. Hi, Luxray. Of course you have Crunch. I was thinking you had Crunch right after you write out saying crap. You have Crunch, don't you? Well, I'm getting you the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, that is going to be a GTFO. Kane finished it out. So I'm actually kind of surprised how Kane pretty much just caught up instead of just being more... Like I felt it was mid-game, it just turned out to be just... Switch look. Okay, bring in Akane. Take it out. Just so dependable. There we go, more experience. There we go. I'm such a weakling. I'll disappear back into the wilderness. Honestly, same. I wish I could disappear too. But people recognize I'll be gone anyway, so just bury here. If you blend into the wilderness too well, you won't be noticed by Pokemon, let alone by people. Alright then, so while we're here, I'm gonna set up a Super Repel. Now there's a couple things I want to show here in the tall grass. While we're here, I'm gonna go bring Sinclair up to the front for experience and for a demonstration. So I'm going to be going back and forth for a bit. Here we go. So one thing to note though, I do not know why. So Dinos and Granite Dinos here for some reason, only when Sharon is in the party, they're up to level 64. I don't know why. But yeah, they can be found up to 64. If you need experience for anything, this is probably the best time to do it because you have yourselves 2 Pokemon in your party, 2 Dinos, plus additional levels in order to deal more damage. It's an efficient way to grind. Not only that, but that one should be able to mostly one-shot Dinos too. It's just so efficient. A lot of free experience too. I might be here for a while actually to grind. Well, crap. Well, I can tickle you. See, I'm actually going to be grinding here for a bit. Even though it might seem odd, I'm going to be grinding here until I encounter slacking. Nice, nice. So I'll see you guys once I encounter the slacking. This is probably the best time to get slacking anyways because 2 rolls for a 5%, a lot better than single rolls. One thing I've been noting though while going through these battles is that the AI seems to be a little bit brighter than the normal. As in like they're constantly going for super effective moves. Like for example in this battle with the Panseer, if we'll be able to hit, it should use Crunch on Lunarite. That's what I've been seeing like because whenever a Pokemon has a super effective move, they always go for Lunarite. Which is really strange for Dice Roll RNG. Because it should one-shot a Dino. Very good way to grind. Also been almost 10 minutes of hunting. Fire Blast. Psychic. Huh. I guess not always, but it always seems like it uses crunches whenever it can. I don't know. I'm just crazy. Back to the hunt. Okay, I'm not having any luck. At least trying to get things to spawn. I'll come back here at a later point, hopefully, when I do a return trip. Because I'll be doing a massive exodus later on. I'm not going to be spending, like... I spent like 20 minutes just hunting. No luck. I'm getting bored. We need to head on. You looks like you'll be a good, vent. Shorts and Pokemon, this is the ultimate combination! Okay, Kita, Mankey. I can take that. Okay, Psychic. Really? Punishment? I know you're Glass Cannon Pokemon and all, but still. Really? Okay, next up a Snowball! Ooh, Snowball! Such a cute Pokemon. Too bad I can't use, Shadow Ball on you yet. Psychic, take you down. So you're gonna have Crunch. No, not even gonna lift 2 Crunch. And lastly, a Crawdaunt, your Pokemon of interest. Sinclair, get out there. So yeah, so this trainer has a Crawdaunt. Very nice. Wow. Bullet Seed. 1, 2, 3. There we go, nice. cool looking Pokemon. Just easy to take down, I guess. It's not my Pokemon's fault, it's not my short's fault either. It's just my skill's fault. That's all. So, an Ultra Ball right there. I didn't know there was an item there. Next up, Max Revive. Very nice. So, we get across this nice little bridge. And head a little bit further. So, inside the stretch here. Take you on. I'm the one who patrols Pinwheel Forest from one end to the other. A battle here is a piece of cake. Now, I don't think you're a trainer of interest, I don't think. Are you, Ralph? No, you're not. I don't think so. Lunarite grew to 66, nice. And Myrmidon grew to 68. So strong. I have a human streak to lose in a battle in Pinwheel Forest. Alright then, so that battle is done. Give me a Lumberry. Okay. The forest is alive. Something changes every day, so it's fun to patrol. I bet it would be fun to patrol. Nothing there. Here's another repel. Now inside this. Huh, thought there was something there. So, next up. Prepare yourself for a very difficult boss battle. I consider it one of the hardest battles in the game. Or at least one of the harder ones. Friday should be good, so we can head down here. I came here because this place feels quite nostalgic to me. But now I'd rather battle with you than stroll down memory lane. Let me show you the Pokemon that have met my fate. So this double battle right here is pretty difficult. I'll give it that. Probably one of the hardest double battles in the game. Ludicolo and Crobat to start things out. These guys are hard because they have type diversity and move diversity. Intimidate, okay. So, starting out, I'm gonna head Thunder Crobat. U-turn, not what I was hoping for. And sending, Magmortar. Send me Pokemon of interest if you never did that side quest. Ugh. Well, at least we're taking him out a bit. Nice. Okay, good. I'm not getting cover fired. Okay, discharge for a round robin. I know this will do a bit to Stoutland, but it will be enough to take down Magmortar. Now I'm gonna do a chunk on Ludicolo too, because Stoutland was going to go down this turn anyways. Superpower. Worthy sacrifice. There we go. I don't want Ludicolo to go down now. Oh, nice. Next up, Leafeon. Pokemon of interest. Such a cute looking Pokemon. Withdrew Ludicolo, sending out Electivire. Oh, now you're getting fancy, I see. Expecting me to go Thunder? Well, I'm not gonna fall for that game, sir. And using strength too. Stoutland? You are a monster! Next up, Ludicolo and Crobat. Well, there's going to be an end, so it's going to discharge. Frost Poison? Yeah. Sorry, Stoutland. But this discharge should do enough to at least hinder them both. Nice, and the paralysis too! Damn, Farty, you're just going to town! Watchdog! And lastly, bringing up the Fortress! In Fortress. Well, I have a Thunder with your name on it, Fortress. There we go. That's the orange I was looking for. It's really not that bad. If all times Thunder can miss, that was one of the better times. And paralysis. let's finish this battle out. I was actually dreading this battle, and this battle turned out to be really nice. Yeah, Watchdog is down. Bad crit. But we were able to take them both down and give me that delicious experience. And Farty grew to 67. Grew like 2 levels in that battle. Nice. There we go. I see. So that's it. I used to be that a long time ago. Pokemon that you met is quite formidable, aren't they? Hell yeah. That's a lot of money too. That's the hardest thing in the forest. Hands down the hardest. Damn it, I didn't want that. Stupid big fingers. Big ass fingers. I need to cut you off. Give you this. Yes. Now switch to the front. There we go. Enough making me look like a complete idiot. So here we get ourselves a netball. Now then, if you're going for the double battles such as taking on the level 64 dinos, if you head through that log, that'll be the point of no return. So if you need to get your dinos, this is the final spot you can get them. But we have ourselves a final trainer here. Double set of trainers. Ta-da! Here's my kid Pokemon. You look tough. Alright, my Pokemon are burning for a fight against a tough opponent. Alright then, so not a trainer of interest, but still a pretty nice, relaxing cooldown. Especially from that hell. Alright. So yeah, this is quite the breather battle. I was gonna cut this battle out because it's gonna be a joke battle, but meh. Of course RNG would. Of course I have one good moment of good RNG and then 15 moments of bad. This is gonna be crit and lower defense. No. Surprising, isn't it? Rock Blast! 1. There we go. And Sinclair grew to 66. Nice. Another strength. Yeah, that sucks for you. There we go. So I should probably focus on the other trainers since, well, Silcoon, all it's going to use is Harden and Harden probably. And Nido Queen. Ooh, now we're getting interesting. Let's go ahead and tickle it. You idiot. Silcoon couldn't do anything to you in the first place. Now it's gonna use superpower, isn't it? Yep. Bye, Sinclair. Well, hopefully a tickle will be enough. Hell yeah! Holy crap. Okay, take down this old nostalgia. And get poisoned while we're at it. Nice. Yeah, poison kinda sucks. And lastly, Nidoran. I really like the Nidos. They're cool Pokemon. And there's Poison Point. Too bad I don't really need to worry about it. There we go. Oh man. Oh, I was able to give good orders. You're using 2 Pokemon that can't do anything. But anyways, reward for fighting them if you come right here. Right? No, right here. A Balm Mushroom. Sells for a crap load of money. Also have some water there. Pokemon we can't get to quite yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and get me one more encounter here. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits there. I'll get the Slack King later, so we can head later on the forest. Boo! I'm Gorm. I was once one of the Team Plasma 7 Sages. Team Plasma's finished, despite that you still haven't given up. Are you planning something? Wait one moment. I have no plans to confront you. I did not mean to disappoint you, but I doubt I'm a match for either of you in the first place. What happened to your glasses? Excuse me, but that's not important. I learned of my old ally's recklessness, so I had to come here to admonish him. But the matter had already been resolved, and his place made me think. What did we believe that made us try to steal the dragon skull? A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. Do you understand what that means? Avoiding all mistakes is impossible, but not fixing mistakes you've made is truly foolish. That being said, this doesn't really concern you, does it? Well then, trainers, may you and your Pokemon be well. You know, if it wasn't for Gestus, he might have chosen another path. Or not. He was one who had decided to follow Gestus after all. That aside, thank you. Your help made this investigation go smoothly. This is my thanks. Come on, just take it. You obtained the upgrade! You evolved Porygon to Porygon 2. Okay, been seeing you. So Sharon is off doing other things. So right here we get TM86 Grass Knot. Its move that power depends on how heavy the opponent is. If the opponent is a Cosmog, not going to do crap. If the opponent is Groudon, be seeing you. Alright then. So I think we have 2 trainers left. I can't remember who's next. Okay, I think I know who's next. How's my Pokemon anyways? Travis, sure, get in there. We're starting to fall behind again. So we have ourselves a trainer here. Wahoosh, wahoosh! Okay, after deep breathing exercise, come the time for a Pokemon battle. Drowsy grew to 66, nice. All I can do now is Science Sorrow. Can I join you in Science Sorrows? And you give me a Lumberry. Very nice, I'll take that. Very nice. Different Pokemon can be found in different places. Does that mean there's a perfect place for everyone? I guess so. I mean, I like forests, I like mountains. I like anywhere that's not farmland. So, we are done in that portion. Next up, we're gonna head down here. The colony should be fast enough. No. Switch, you big fingered wanker. Anyways, coming through here, hopefully we're high enough level. We get ourselves a green shard to start things out. Very nice for what's coming up. Continuing on through the grass, we have ourselves another trainer here. Not a trainer of interest, but nah. If my Pokemon's strong points, you'll see them if you fight. Hey, did you see my Pokemon's strong points? None of them had poison point. All there were just beaks, okay? Got it, kid? So, next, we can come down here, we get TM22 Solar Beam. 120 power, 100 accuracy. Takes 2 turns to charge in normal conditions, 1 turn if it's sunny out. Pretty alright move. Good for fire-type Pokemon that run sunny day. Next up, we're gonna come up here. Anything in here? No, but there is something back here. Bug Gem, alright, I'll take that. So, with that all done, we can head back into here. In the back. This happened This happened around when the hero appeared in Opelousas City with the legendary dragon Pokemon. Right around here, you could hear a very sad cry. Then a bright green Pokemon would run around like the wind. I've heard it's called Virizion, and it took up against humans to protect Pokemon from a war between people. It's apparently a legendary Pokemon. Maybe it was afraid that Team Plasma's rising to power would ruin the world and its friends' homes would be destroyed. Alright then, so a little bit of backstory there. Huh, I thought I saw something interesting there. I guess not. Oh well. That's really about it back there. There's not really much back there in the first place. So next up, I'm gonna head through the grass. Alright then, that's good. So, once we're down there, we can head all the way out here for some water. Trust me, this has a point. Surfing along the... Oh, I forgot I didn't set the repel. Oh well. So you can head across the water for another pointless Basculin. 51, nice. That's fair level. Not too amazing though. Enough for me to get away. So next up we have ourselves another narrow pathway for another hidden grotto. So your hidden grotto here. Yay, repel. Can I get any hidden grotto Pokemon, please? Please? Well, anyways, in here you can find yourself Regenerative Munguses, 1.25% of the time. Technician Breloom, 3.75% of the time. Very nice. Sniper Beedrill in black for 4%. Tinted Lens Butterfly in white for 4%. And Prankster Murkrow, 1% of the time. So that's it there. And your reward for coming all this way is a PP Max. Alright then. So with that, I think we made pretty good progress this episode. All we could really do here. So, yeah. Now between episodes, I'm going to try to get myself a slacking. It'll be difficult, but I'll try my best. But on second thought, I'm not. I don't even know what you get. I'll come back here at a later point. I'm kind of tired right now. So, with that, I think we made pretty good progress this episode. We managed to go through this place a bit more, uncovering a lot of fun little treasures. And, yeah. So, might I just say, next time, Pokemon Black and White 2, we're going to explore the outer reaches of Pinwheel Forest, because we're not quite done here yet. I'll see you guys then.